Can WE control them in the early game, I think, will be the big question for this match.
Well, looking for some revenge here. Let's check out the squads lining up on the wrist. First off, it is representing the LPL, it's Team WE. Top laner 957, Jungle, Condi, mid lane Chie, bot laner Mystic, support Ben, and Coach Home.
And on the red side from the GPL, it is the aforementioned Gigabyte Marines. We have Stark in the top lane. Will he draw a Gragas and a Kenneban is the question. Levi in the jungle, Optimus in mid lane, Slay the AD carry, and Archie the support.
WE do have some interesting options as well.
Yeah, this is going to be a fascinating game as far as whether or not WE can get an early advantage or whether or not Gigabyte Marines can force the pace of game onto Team WE. When we hear Frost Curran describe this matchup, he was expecting Team WE to be totally fine with it because Team WE is totally used to teams just throwing themselves recklessly towards them in the LPL, and they do fine, yet they definitely weren't fine in their first matchup here at the MSI group stage.
No, certainly not. If we're looking for WE to get things done early, there is really only one vessel that can be carried through. It is Condi, and he's on Ivern. But I'm just so curious to see, can he get aggressive? Because yes, Ivern, good counter jungler, strong farmer. We have a lot of free time while you're waiting for your camps. And if Condi wants to go nuts and try and visit lanes over and over and over again, he can. I just don't know if it's the best thing to do on Ivern.
And even something as simple as Condi's pathing, because we've certainly seen Peanut kind of boggle minds with his early pathing on the Ivern, and Svenskeren and go for a different tact in his game. Now we get to see another person with a new viewpoint on Ivern in another region where Ivern has been much lower priority than some of the LCS regions.
Exactly, and Team WE also preparing for the long game right here. They have the bracket stage already secured. Yes, they want to secure the top 2 seed with the win here, knowing they have SKT at the end of the day, but they have the freedom to experiment and deviate from the norm a little bit more than Gigabyte Marines do. Yeah, but I have to point out Ivern right now for Condi. He did not have intel at level 1. He's trying to do a steal. He's going to see that it is not to be, and that's going to slow down his jungle path a lot. Not to mention,
so much damage. Last shot coming in. 957 ignited there. First blood again for Gigabyte Marines.
He didn't skill E. He skilled too early at W.
And that top lane is going to get interesting because 957 just came back lane. He still doesn't have
he's level 1. They're actually going to tower dive him here. Slade needs a couple more bullets. Ignite is down. That's not going to be enough. Flash from Slade, and he missed.
He autoed and tried to flash away with his 4th shot, but hit a minion. And now he has level 2, so he's got his E. They can't dive this again safely.
Either it was an attack move or just a misclick, but really big mistake for Gigabyte Marines.
There's playable tricks of a 957, gonna run them off this turret and try and get some CS. Still hurts though.
Watch
W's
Ivern.
Gonna land.
Ivern's here.
Big wraparound, but actually Optimus is up here as well. There's Talia. Shot not gonna miss, but Archie takes out 957 and Slade trying to get out from under the turret.
Come draft phase. There was that big curveball the first 4 to 5 minutes, but now bot lane in a great spot.
Condi here actually in top lane. Good. Ulti and bat flash from Stark. Condi looking in there. Talia's roamed up as well. 957, a well-earned kill. Well, Levi's decided that a few minutes have passed and no one has died, so he's going to try and make something happen here in the top lane. Great ward in the brush, so he's going to spot it. Well, then maybe a dive's getting started here. 957, pretty tricky to kill.
Yeah, and this is about playing smart as well. 957 wasn't going aggressive in that lane while his jungle was on the other side of the map. So Team WE, aside from the tomfoolery that got pulled early on in the game, is recovering quite well.
Got drawn into the madness, it felt like a little bit, but have restabilized here. And Saka and Levi are going to hang around, but no cannon creep in. Up F7 alone, but Condi sprinting up towards topside to try and help him out.
Good mobility, could ult for wave clear, but just trusting that Condi will be there at the right time. Speaking of ult, though.
Yeah, Talia. Well, already onto Stark. Damage is huge from the Fizz, and there's Sheer to try and finish up the kill. 957 gets credit once more. Now Levi falls to blind. Optimus is here. Look at 957, but it's not quite enough damage. Levi though with a collateral damage. He's going to finish it off, and Archie's here as well, because why not? Ben also rowing up for the team, and now Mystic's thinking about joining as well. From Ben, making sure he stays safe. Good combo started there by Gigabyte. Trying to get the GW snap. A slow land again. There's the root. Optimus flashes out of the way, but Essenhol's going to continue. Damage is good. She flashes over, and there's the shot. Ben actually. Credit for the kills. Now Stark going to try and turn it back around. Flash taunt, fires through, but Condi now knocked up with a Justice. But damage still there, but Condi has so many shields. A 957 going to come in and try and win this handily. Oh, WE finds Slay with the fish. Levi though still fighting on the other side. Gigabyte Marines a little too low. Slay still fighting up, but she actually dies in the taunt start. He's going to go down on the other side as Mystic gets credit for those kills. Huge double empower. Oh! Mystic over the wall. Look at her, just clean it all up. Q's not going to find Levi though, and Slay now going to try and snipe one down. 957 takes a couple hits, gets out of the way. Good little trickster, and Ben takes the last shot. It was definitely Kled plus Assassin with a Cogmore with not too much protection. So WE, they are coming with this kind of combo protection as Mystic Got cut off by Levi. Condi flash shields to try and protect him, but Ben caught out as well. Galliotti coming in, and Levi back over the wall with a quick drop, and Archie already so long. Mystic snipes him barely with an auto attack, and now 957 jumps to the back and takes down Optimus. Daisy so troublesome for the rest of the team. I mean, Levi and Sagan is busy fighting him, and now Shia is going to try and pick one up. Sharp again going to miss, but the damage is there. 957 dives back in, stuck just as punches out for the dash. Still got to be careful. Slay with a good amount of damage is stuck. Lines up the taunt, has flash but doesn't commit. There's a flash out top side for Levi.
That's been their game plan time and time again. No, not many teams have had a consistent ward line and played around it, and that's why Gigabyte Marines have to make low percentage plays just to make things happen.
Team W want to go into Talia.
A little risky perhaps. Levi already started. Archie going to get trapped in, but Stark's here as well. 957. Polymorph taking a little too much damage. Great double taunt for Stark to continue the CC chain. W there snares up 957, but missing just too much. Takes out Levi. Taro not going to last too much longer, but Slay keeping them out. Just really prevents Gigabyte Marines from doing the thing they want to do, and like, it's so frustrating to see them engage and not get kills, but that's exactly what this comp does. And WE back up to their sieging tricks again, and Gigabyte Marines are like, hands on head, what do we do?
Yeah, and a lot of teams have tried to play this absorbing style against Gigabyte Marines and counter their engages, but for the most part, Gigabyte Marines engages have been too good, and they've had too many tools to pull off the engages, and they play too fast. But Team WE slowed down the game, took the tools away, and they're reaping the reward.
Oh, great little shot there. Slay getting low, has to flash. Heroic just burst straight in front of it as well, but Turret does go down 957. Looking for something here. Already used the pitch, and he's diving into the backline. Stuck dead there as he can't quite get up from the rest of the team. Gigabyte Marines in full retreat once more. Optimus again getting shoved in. Does have his flash, good stun there into 957 is going to keep things a little better, but Daisy's out. Siege going to keep going.
Waiting for the minion wave before they attempt to break the base at 29 minutes. Answering redemption.
Beautiful seismic shove there from Shie to get that fight started, and they cut off Levi temporarily.
Daisy's in. So I'm going to move forward, jumping onto a carry. Optimus is going to get polymorph, but he's going to dive into the backline. Shie takes out Slay with a shove, and 957 still living for a little while. So many shields missing, unstoppable. Takes one down. That's an ace for WE.
Frontline Caitlyn is enough to end the game, you'd have to imagine, for Team WE. 957's tankiness bought the time, and the skill shot accuracy from Shie won the game.
And Team WE just continues to scale up as this tournament progresses. They are destroying the Marines, and this will be a 30-minute win.
The Elder Dragon team is getting stronger and stronger. 35 minutes not needed this time. Make it about 30 as WE destroy the Nexus turret. Mystic far forward, shooting the open Nexus. WE clinch second and take down the Gigabyte Marines.
Amusing thing about that reference, the Elder Dragon team, that was the scouting report on them in China. It's not necessarily been the scouting report on them over at this tournament. They've been much more controlled in the early game, certainly one of the better